Hey guys, it's Halfpep and welcome back to another video. This is episode 6 of season 4 of Monde Du Minecraft, and today we are going to be working on my backyard, which is right behind me. I actually have a sketch that I made back in October, it stated, of what I kind of want it to look like, and I was going to do this a while ago, and then I ended up doing the challenge maze, and I ended up working on my bat cave because I am a bit nervous about this. But I was talking with Skeleton, and they were kind of like, well, just like start on it, and then you can come back to it, and you can come back to it, and you can just like pop back and forth, and you're gonna want to take a breather between working on it anyways and see how it looks with fresh eyes. So I'm gonna real quick just go and explain to you what my vision is in relation to the sketch. Okay, so this is what I'm thinking. I have this first waterfall down, and then right under here, it's like kind of the perfect shape for a little pond, and then have another water stream coming down. We'll have a little pond here, and then kind of like some tall grass around, really like this overgrown type look. Bit of grass here and there as well, and then some flowers. And I think I also want to get some like vines and stuff to really I want to really add to that like overgrown fairy type vibe. And part of what I'm really worried about is I'm not great at like making organic type stuff, or like I'm a lot better at like industrial stuff as opposed to like organic nature type stuff, but we're gonna give it a shot and hopefully it turns out pretty good. Okay, so after a bit of work, I finally got 2 different water streams. I'm not entirely sure how I like it. I might try and change this to a singular one that kind of flows down. I might also expand the pond a bit more this way. I think I'm gonna wait to see how it looks when the grass grows back. This side feels really empty for me right now. I just got some like azalea bushes. I think hopefully if I put like string on it, it won't grow, but I can put moss around. And then I also want to get some of the like leaves from these to put around, and I think that could look good too. So we'll see. Okay, so I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember what exactly I said when I was last recording because it's been a couple weeks, and then I spent the past 16 hours trying to get my recording software to work, only for it to be a tiny issue that I somehow overlooked. But I think but it's working now, and that's what matters. And this is how the backyard turned out. Again, I don't know where I stopped recording, but I think I really like it. I think it's a little busy, but I don't think it's busy enough fully, so I think I want to add more. I think I should balance it out, so I think I'm going to put some of the azalea leaves like on this side to hopefully try and balance it out a little bit more. And I do like the look of the moss. It's kind of just a different like pattern, so I think I'm going to put that like near some of the azalea stuff, or just patches by itself, and see how that looks. I don't know if I randomly have patches of moss along the edge, if that's going to throw it off, because you'll see the side of the grass block, but you won't, then you'll see the moss. But we'll see. Okay, so I put some of the moss down here, like going under the azalea, and I think it really works. Let me actually go back further. You can't tell. So what I think I want to try, just for this bush, I think for right now, is if I put under all of the bushes, like back there, just anything you see through to, if I make that moss, how will it look, is what I want to see. Yeah, okay, I think it gives it a more full look. I would probably, what would it look like if I did this? Well, hold on. Well, yeah. Okay. Look at that. I think if I add a little bit more moss along here, and I'm gonna do that effect to the azalea bushes for sure. Probably put one down there as well. And then I'm gonna add some more tall grass around, and maybe more patches of moss, and we'll see. Okay, I haven't made a ton of progress, but basically what I'm doing is to help blend the grass with the moss, because up close it looks kind of funky because of the color difference in the on the tone difference, because that's like a warmer tone and this is a cooler tone. I'm putting grass on the moss. I wish I could put it on the leaves, but you can't, but I can't. So it like just dig through real quick, decide if I want grass on the moss, and if I don't, then I don't, obviously. I think I need to figure out a way for this to blend a little bit better, but I don't really know what to do. I think what might help is if I do this and I put a light here. I don't have the carpet. I think that helps, and it's a bit of a layering difference and assist, and that helps too. I theoretically could add the moss on the leaves here like that, and it kind of helps it all just blend a bit. And even I think maybe even like having the moss carpets just on grass like that, which that could use a light, but something like that. I don't know. I'm not like a nature terraform builder, so. Okay, I think I actually really like how this is turning out. Basically, I just went through and I also bone mealed just some of the moss and just let it spread. Because I was just trying to go for that more natural Minecraft look with a little bit of like fantasy in it. And I think this turned out pretty good. I like the look of the bushes, but I was nervous at first, and so I've put string, so hopefully they won't grow. And I've put lots of tall grass around. I think the only thing I want to do is like this area looks boring in comparison. Like this looks flat, but like there's not a ton I can do there. I think it kind of works. I don't want to add like, I just thought about maybe adding stone, but I think if anything I would make it just all dirt, but I think it looks fine like that. So I think I'm going to add definitely more like grass and flowers and stuff there, and probably some moss in this section. So hopefully it just looks great. And then hopefully this will tie everything in together. Okay, that's one little bit. I'm not gonna look yet. I'm nervous, but I'm not looking yet. We're gonna go right here. Whoa. Okay. Cool. I don't want it like fully outflowing either. That's for me to deal with later when there's other buildings for it to like kind of flow into, but I think I'm gonna put one here. Does moss like being there? Because my other idea is taking from another video I've seen is to make this like a little geode, and I think that could look really pretty, but I need to have the materials for that. Another thing that really helped is just putting regular bone meal on the grass, because it'll spread its flowers and things and look nice. Yeah! Oh my gosh, okay. Great. And I don't know if I said earlier, but eslchill liked it before. He thought it was pretty cool, but I think I like this a lot better. And we're looking at the lighting here. So depending on how this is, I'll go in and I'll add more shroom lights for the ambiance. I think that towards the top it doesn't need as much light. This area definitely does though. I think it's fine, because I don't know how I'd put it, because I like the shape and everything. There's a light here too. Should we add, we're gonna add, yes, a little bit. I think the blue helps tie it in with the waterfall here, so really wish we could put it on leaves, but I understand. Okay, so I put glow lichen up, and I don't know how to feel about it, because it looked too sparse, so I like added more. Like if I just put one or two down, it looked too sparse, but that looks like too much. And I think it's again with the tone thing. Like it works with the stone, and over there it works with the water, but otherwise because of all of the moss, it's like too cold. So I think I'm gonna take it all down. Okay, so I totally forgot to unmute my microphone right here, so you get me as a voiceover for the rest of the video. Basically what I'm saying is, on the stream I got the rest of the materials to make the geode for the bottom of the pond, and I took the lichen down and everything. And yeah, I was gonna just put it all here and everything, and it'll be all good. And I also made this building on stream for funsies, because why not? And I'll probably do more going down that way as like a little cityscape in the future, going tall and whatnot and everything. I don't know, it's a little fun building I made. Might change it up in the future. Here's me showing off. It's got 3 floors, not at all finished, no glass in the windows or anything. Definitely can go in and change that later, but again, no glass, so I can just fall. And then going back over to the little lake pond here, whatever you want to call it, saying I'll put the geode in like this. I really like how it turned out. This is me getting a better vantage point to say I also put the black stuff along the water underneath it, because it is a really shallow pond. It's only like 2 blocks deep. And to add that extra layer, I wanted to put it there and not put it along the grass up there, because then it would stick out weird, and I didn't really like how that would look. I think it would look weird, so I just kept it like this, and I think it turned out really good. There we go, I fixed a little bit, but I think this is me saying I want to put moss under the bits of the waterfall here, so that's what I did. And there we go, that's the finished backyard. I really like how it turned out. In the future, I'm going to expand it out a little bit more to match with whatever builds I add in, but for now I'm kind of leaving it alone. I put moss under the waterfall, and I really like how it looks. Okay, I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. I really like all the details, like the flowers and the grass and the moss and the flowery leaves, whatever they're called, and the ambience lighting that I gave with the whatever the lights, I don't even remember all the words, and the geode in the water. Oh my gosh. And with that, the backyard is done. Thank you all so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Please let me know what you think about the backyard. If you think I should add something that is like glaringly obvious, or something that you think could just spruce it up a little bit, please let me know. If you think there's anything major I should change, again, please do let me know. Thank you all so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. If you liked this video, be sure to leave a like. It lets me know you liked it. Comment down below what you liked about it, what you didn't like, what you want to see me do next, whether in Monde Du Minecraft or outside of it, a different game or anything. Please do let me know. I'd love to hear from you. If you like this video and you want to see more videos like it, please do consider subscribing and turning on notifications, because I don't really have an upload schedule, and so that I'll let you know so you don't miss my next one. Other than that, thank you all again so much for watching. I really do appreciate it, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye! When did I die? Why do I have 2 levels? What the heck?